Hey everybody, welcome to another video from Mean Dean. Today I've got some interesting stuff for you. We're doing cheap and cheerful today. Now, actually interesting to call it cheap and cheerful because I haven't tasted it yet. It could be cheap and extremely crappy, couldn't it? Well, we'll see. So I went to the liquor store, pick up a few random bottles. My only criteria, well, a few criteria. One, under 30 bucks after tax. Which with BC taxes, that left me around $26, $25.99, something like that. Gets me right to about 30 bucks. So, I ordered three bottles that I'd never tasted before for $25.99 or less. And I was hoping to get some stuff that just maybe I wasn't pretty unfamiliar with. But the BC liquor store in Chilliwack here doesn't have a great selection. So, I got some stuff. Three bottles I haven't tasted before. They all meet the price point requirement. We'll see. I'm going to start off with a white wine here from Spain. This is Dominio de Punctum, La Mancha Verdejo. Verdejo is the grape. And the wine region here is Spain Central Other, undoubtedly meaning that the grapes come from several different regions. $16.99 BC liquor stores. This is the cheapest of the three I bought, and I'm only moderately familiar with Verdejo. I think I had one once. I think I might even have one in here in my Italy section to drink, but I haven't drank it yet. So let's dive right in. Nice nose, a lot of fruit, a little bit of white flour. Not a really intense nose though. White peach. Okay, let's see what it tastes like. Nothing. A medium to long finish. Doesn't really have. I'm not sure what it's finishing with. Herbaceous note there. A little bit of fruit. Yeah. I brought myself a spit cup in case it's really disgusting. This isn't quite spit it out disgusting, but it isn't drink any more of it good either. Okay, over to the reds. So now I have a guest dog. Hello, say hello, Zoe. She was scratching the door, so I decided I didn't want that for the whole video, so I paused it for a second and went in and got it. So you can sit here. So okay, we're starting off with Bodega Norton 2016 Privada. $25.99, so that's the limit of my $30 with a tax cap. It's a Malbec Cab Sauvignon Merlot from the Mendoza region of Ontario. Mendoza, Ontario. Argentina, obviously. Hopefully nobody's searching for Mendoza, Ontario on a map. It's like the old pro wrestling fans who used to look for parts unknown on a map. That was one of my favorite thing back in the 80s. I remember that. It's long before the internet, but I remember somebody had posted, you know you're too big a wrestling fan when one of them was look for parts unknown on a map. I think number 2 was your best friend has a bad day, so you said he turned heel. Anyway, only wrestling fans will get that. But anyway, onto the wine. So this is Malbec Cab Sauv and Merlot. It doesn't say the percentage, so I'm not sure exactly what we're talking about here. Good girl. She's so much better than Guest Cat. She's just gonna sit here and be good. She won't knock anything over. She's highly unlikely to spill everything, and she won't bitch and whine. Well, I shouldn't say that. She could do that, but she's a good dog. Okay. Yeah, look at that. You can see her. Now, you want camera time? Now you want an executive producer credit too? Jesus Christ. All right. Oh, that's nice. So right off the bat, a whole lot of black fruit. Oh, and some definitely some berry jam and some blackberry jam. Like, so I don't know the percentages, like I said, but Malbec is listed first, so I'm going to assume it's probably 50% Malbec at least. There's definitely some pyrazines there. Bell pepper. I don't get a whole lot of the Merlot peppers, so I'm not getting a lot of baking spice. There's a tiny bit of vanilla. Okay. Anyway, it's a nice smelling wine for 26 bucks. Let's see if it holds up. So there's the chocolate. There's your Merlot comes through at the end there. Chocolate, vanilla, baking spice, a little bit of earth, blackberry, not jammy at all. So it'd be a tough blind taste it. If I smelled it, I'd go, there's Malbec there. But I tasted it, I'd go, there's no Malbec there. Interesting. Just a slight bit of earthy funk that you might get with a 5-year-old wine. It's pretty nice. Yeah. Got nice tannins, are still a little grippy. Medium plus alcohol, 14.5%. Doesn't overwhelm the fruit though. Nice. That's not a bad wine. 26 bucks, that's a winner. Okay, over here, Corte Ottone, or Corte Ottone, I don't know how that's pronounced, Italy. Brindisi Reserva 2017. So this is a Negramano, which I did not know when I left the liquor store because there's no indication of that on the bottle. The grape is Negramano. I have had Negramano a couple of times with varying success. I shouldn't say that. There's one you'll see at BC liquor stores and probably other liquor stores around that's like 15 bucks from the Puglia region, I think. I'm drawing a blank on the producer, but it's a Negramano for 16 bucks, and it's perfectly quaffable at that price. If I was going to buy a $60 red, that would probably be the one that I would pick, honestly. I saw it today. I will look it up and mention it in the, I'll put a link to it in the video. And this is from South Italy Other. What does that mean? It means it's undoubtedly from many different parcels in Italy. Many different regions, probably. So, it's $19.99. So why would a Negramano be only 20 bucks? Well, because it's probably not the best fruit. They take the best fruit from and they put it into probably a single vineyard or a region Negramano, and then they take the leftovers, and I shouldn't say leftovers because you can still get some really good fruit even at the second level. I'm not suggesting this is like scrap heap or anything like that. Yeah. So Negramano tends to be a grape that really ages well. And the last one I had was probably, I think I spent like 45 or 50 bucks on it from a private liquor store, and it was 6 or 7 years old, I think, and it aged beautifully. This is 2017, so we're still going on, still 4 years here. It's been opened a little bit, or this glass has been poured a little bit. I Coravan both the reds because I wasn't going to open them tonight. I might open one of them. I'm having beef tacos for dinner, so it's very possible I'll open one of them. The red fruit's coming through. It was all coffee before. The coffee's still there. Coffee, tart chocolate. It's a little bit of dried thyme. There's some herbaceousness in there. Big sweaty beast. Yeah. So if I'm drinking that one right now, I'm going to decant it for hours probably first. Even at 20 bucks, a good wine never hurts to be decanted a couple hours. For a 4-year-old one anyway. A lot of black fruit. Blueberry. Black plum especially is coming up. Coffee's still there, a little bit of earth. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Mocha. A little bit of chocolate to go with it. Mocha. Nice. I didn't have any Negramano glasses, so I'm using my Brunello di Montalcino glasses. It's one of those grapes, you know. They have a glass for almost everything, but not literally every grape. And if anyone's got any Negro Mountain glasses, hit me up, will you? So yeah, that's nice. It's good. Honestly, it's improved in the. I tasted it a few minutes ago before I went on video, and it was a little more close. So even the half an hour or so that it's been open, or the glass been poured, it's not open, but I poured the glass in my Coravin, of course, and in that half an hour it has improved. So I'm going to say 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I have no reason to recommend this white for you. I would think unless you are an absolute wine fetish Verdejo nut and like spending $17 on a bottle of wine you shouldn't be spending $17 on, you do you. So I would immediately throw that one away. I'll let the wife taste this. Shh, don't tell her it sucks. Maybe she'll like it. And then after that I'm going to pour it down the sink because I'm not drinking that. This one I think has a lot of promise. They both have a lot of promise. I think that I'm going to drink one of these with my dinner tonight. I will, and I will let you know in the comments which one I opened and if it got better in an hour or 2 decant. I think this one could use an hour. This one might be able to use 3. But of course, again, it's one of those funny ones with when you get fruit from a whole bunch of different vineyards, and you know it's not necessarily the top quality fruit. You can overage them. You can over decant them, right? Sometimes they fall apart. Maybe this is one that's better right now than it'll be in an hour or an hour and a half. It's tough to say. This one I feel comfortable will be improved. Pardon me, will be improved with a little bit of decanting. So I'm going to do that, I think. So that's it for now. I hope you guys at least found 2 wines that those of you in BC, which is I'm sure some of the viewers here, 2 good wines you can definitely find here. I would absolutely recommend getting this one for $20. 24 with tax. Buy 4 of them. Buy 5 of them. Drink one now after a 3-hour decant. Drink one in 2 years. Drink one in 4 years. Drink one in 6 years. Assuming you've got somewhere to sell. You have a cellar. And they won't survive in just a rack. And you know what? Again, like I said, I think that'll be delicious. I could be wrong. Maybe they'll fall apart in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Don't know. But I think this is the one that'll survive. This one here at $26, I would definitely. I think again, an hour decant that's delicious now. I think you could definitely put this one away for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. I wouldn't necessarily go any longer than that. I don't think this is a wine that needs to be aged for a decade. Oh, mind you, if you keep putting it away for 5 more years, then it would be a decade, wouldn't it? 2016. Maybe 2 or 3 years. You know, but you never know. The only way to know. How do I know? I've never had this wine at 10 years. Maybe you need to try it. Maybe someone needs to try it. Someone go out there, go buy a whole bunch of bottles of this and let me know how it goes in 5 years, okay? But I like it. I like it. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So this goes to show you that I'm suddenly starting to drink cheap wine. I wouldn't go that far. I want to be a wine snob. You think I like spending $80 on a bottle of wine all the time? No. Wouldn't it be nice if you can get $80 quality wine for $25? Gotta look pretty hard. I mean, this is good, but it's not, you know, $80 quality or anything like that. But it's quite tasty. I'm probably going to enjoy that with my tacos tonight. Although maybe I'm going to enjoy that with my tacos tonight. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, everyone, you have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And don't forget, drink good wine. And I got a Albarino video coming up for you soon, and also a rosé video. Those are both coming up this week and next week. Lots of good stuff to talk on. So, drink good wine. See you soon. Thanks.